Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself, and create the life that you truly want to live as a result. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs. It's for Saturday, the 12th of October, 2024. I hope you're doing well. I've got a membership here on the channel. You'll get invited along to Members Only Lives, currently doing them straight after the meditation, the daily meditation. And so they're daily at the moment because I'm doing that daily live meditation here on my channel for everybody. Straight after that, there's a Members Only Live where I do extra channeling for the members, and we get together and we chat about stuff as well, our healing journeys and all of that. If you'd like to join, you can click the join button down there. If you can't see a join button down there, then just go on a different browser or a different device and you'll be able to see it. So, what's in the energies for everybody today? We've got to dance with joy. Good times. Feeling good about something. You might be going to a party. You might literally be dancing joyfully with your friends at a club or some kind of a party. Vulnerability. Feeling vulnerable. What else? Protection. Protect yourself though. Feeling vulnerable. Yeah, you can take a step back from things if you want. Do whatever it is that makes you feel better. You know, I think sometimes as empaths, we can think more of other people's feelings. Do you know what I mean? It's like we can be uncomfortable as can be. I wanted to say something else then beginning with F. We can be uncomfortable as but put someone else's feelings above ours, and so we end up compromising ourselves, putting ourselves in danger, or doing the thing that makes us feel uncomfortable to make someone else feel better. Do you know what I mean? It's like saying yes to someone when really we mean no, but we go along with it. It's not good. It's not good. So if you are feeling vulnerable, do what's best for you. You don't have to make people feel better about themselves. I think that's part of it, an empathic human condition that really doesn't serve us, and it has good people doing bad things, you know, to appease other people. It's people pleasing. It's people pleasing kind of stuff. And there's some people we just do not or should not please, like the narcissist. We might have here is the Emperor. It could be. Well, they can be very controlling, the Emperor, because it's a leader kind of an energy. Divine Masculine, could be. Could be Toxic Masculine too. But the Two of Pentacles says, weigh up your options, balance things out, juggle, perhaps. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the Five of Wands, reach higher, expect more, expect better, do better for yourself, upgrade. It's that kind of an energy. And we've got great change. We've got great change here. That card wanted to come out with it. Knight of Swords. Big change, says the Death and Rebirth card. Big change in your life going on at the moment. The Knight of Swords says you need to take quick action on this. King of Swords. It comes at a point of clarity, great clarity. Act swiftly when you've got that clarity. Big change will come about in your life from it. So if you are feeling vulnerable, do what protects yourself, but don't let that vulnerability stop you from taking action to change your life. Let's get deeper into this. Tell us about this Emperor, please. Is it toxic? Is it divine? Is it a mixture of them both, like human beings usually are? Queen of Voices, Hanged Muse. You'll change your mind about them and have a boundary to them. Be harder with them. So you might be changing your view on somebody. It could be a masculine, or it could just be those elements. They can be in a woman too, you know, those elements of control. You might be noticing someone's controlling behavior or some kind of bad behavior and drawing up a boundary. So it's the toxic side of the Emperor, because this one comes out when you know, so you might have thought, divine masculine in my life, and it's like, this person's nice, I like this person, I'll be around this person, and then you notice some bad behavior in them, changes your mind, Hanged Muse, you see them in a different light, and then have a boundary to them. So this could be someone that suddenly makes you feel vulnerable, puts you in a dodgy position, and you realize, this person hasn't got my best interests at heart, they're not looking after me, they're not looking out for me, I need to protect myself. It could be something like that. So definitely don't people please that one. Don't feel vulnerable and then go along with them once you've noticed that behavior in them. So yeah, it could be controlling or manipulative behavior that you notice in somebody. Perhaps you're noticing the feeling first of that vulnerability. It could be. Listen to that. Listen to that feeling of vulnerability and what it's telling you. We get emotional feedback all the time. But as I said, empaths, we can have the tendency to people please instead, to put other people's feelings ahead, even if it's a narcissist, even if it's an abuser, or like, oh, well, I don't want to make them feel bad. And so I'll say yes to them when really I should be protecting myself and it should be a no. There's duality behind that. You're going to be pulled in two directions about it. Is it okay for you to say no when you realize someone's making you feel vulnerable and they've got some bad behavior about them? Yes, it's okay to say no to them. You've got to protect yourself. They're not going to do it. If they're in that bad behavior, they're going to be completely oblivious to it. More than likely. I don't think there's that many people. I think there are some people that do it maliciously and know what they're doing. I think most people are just doing it unconsciously. I think it's just repeating patterns that they've been taught or something that's happened to them. That's how they have learned to deal with situations. I think there's very few people that actually do it maliciously and know what they're doing while they're doing it. But even so, it's still not healthy to be around, whether they know it, whether it's premeditated or not. It's still not healthy for you to be around them. So the Two of Pentacles, weigh up your options. Page of Voices, notice. Page of Voices is the one, sometimes other people's energy and we're getting noticed, but notice, read people properly. You know, when people show you who you are, who they are, believe them. Believe them. What's behind that? So it could be like pros and cons list about this person, but I don't know, some cons that are just like, struggle and inner journey. But there might be a nice empathic side of you that wants to give them another chance. Another chance to what? Show you who they are? Show you that they've got a disregard for your well-being? Show you that they'll control you, or show you that they're going to make you vulnerable again? Do we really want to give people a second chance to do that to us again? Put it this way. Would you do that if you were a parent? Would you let someone who has bad intentions towards your child, would you give them another go with your kid? No, don't do it with yourself either. Parent yourself, protect yourself as you would a loved child. Five of Wands, got to reach higher. Two of Emotions, Six of Emotions. Then a love match in the past. So a love match in the past, you might have thought was a good love match. Could have been a good love match, but there's better than that is what this is saying. There's even better than that. Reach even higher than that. We're allowed to hold people to high moral values, and people should be working on themselves. We've got a lot of resources out there now. There wasn't when we were young, right? But there are now. There's people like me and many other healers, therapists that have been figuring it out in ourselves over the last 30, 40, 50 years and are putting our stuff out there. And a lot of us have come to very similar conclusions, right? The stuff that's helped us and we put it out there is a lot of help available. And so why shouldn't we hold people to that? Why shouldn't we hold people to that? Look, the help is out there. You should be sorting this stuff out within you. It's not okay for you to have all of that toxic stuff going on. You need to be dealing with that. You need to be owning that and dealing with it. If they're adults, absolutely they need to be doing that, and we should hold them accountable to that. So, yeah, we should expect more. We should expect more of people. You expect more of yourself. Why not expect more of other people? Got letting go and honouring your energy behind that. So let go of the idea that someone in your past was like a best love match that you could possibly get. Because this is saying, oh, look, your standards are too low. And yes, you might not have seen an example of someone doing better than that. But I'll tell you what you should do in that case. Go into your bathroom, above the sink. There's that mirror there. Look into the mirror and there you'll see someone that has done better. Death and Rebirth, King of Swords, Knight of Swords. Take swift action on this life-changing thing for you. Take swift action. Death and Rebirth, Page of Materials. It's something you've dreamed up, something that you're starting off. Take swift action to get that started, is what the Page of Materials is saying there. And what's behind that energy? Abundance and teaching. You've learned about abundance? Something that you've learned about abundance? I don't know. Somehow related to that. So it could be a work thing, this, or some kind of a project involving money or abundance in some kind of a way. What about our singles? What about singles for love lives out there? We've already got you should be expecting better than that person in the past. Message. But what else have we got for romance, please? What else have we got for romance? They're not giving me any cards. What's going on? What else have we got for romance, please? Nothing. It's a tumbleweed moment. Oh, there we go. Power. Yes, power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. You have the power to draw up a boundary or say no or to walk away at any time. You know what's good for you and what's not good for you. Definite message here of don't sacrifice yourself for people pleasing. Don't do it. When people show you who they are, believe them. Got shine, and you shine brightly because you have done the work. And go to the bathroom mirror again and have a look at yourself and go, she or he has done better. Codependency, this is the one. Codependency is where we put someone else's feelings above ours, so we make it all about them instead of about us. We shouldn't do that. And I think a lot of us do that because we're like, oh, but I don't want to be like those selfish people, because I've been on the hurty end. I've been at the pointy end of that, of those selfish people, and I'd never want to be like that. And it's like, but you're not being like that. To protect yourself isn't being like a selfish person. It's not. So you could be confused about codependency and why it's coming out. You see, when we've got good hearts, we do tend toward codependency because we want to be loving and nurturing toward other people. But here's the thing, we've got to be loving and nurturing toward ourselves too. And sometimes you've got to realize, look, me being in this situation with this person is not being loving and nurturing to me. I cannot sacrifice my own well-being for that person. I can't do it. You see, was it the Dalai Lama that said it? Compassion is incomplete if it's not about us too, if we're not being compassionate to ourselves too. It's that scenario. Or whatever it was that he did say, but it was along those lines. Sure. That's my story anyway. That's how I remember it, or that's what I got from it. Neediness and romance. Are you feeling the need for it? It can be overly focused on romance, can be trying to fill a void of a love and nurturing that you haven't received. Perhaps an attunement to someone else that you haven't received in your life. Something to think on. What else is in the energies today? Oh. Well, we're starting out with a frying pan, trouble and accusations. So you are going to get blamed for something because people do that. And wreath, sorrow over a loss. We've got a broken wishbone, a wish will not be granted. Could be something that you're just unable to do. Especially if you've been scapegoated for something there, trouble and accusations. Kangaroo, unsettled times, there's a need to plan ahead. Clouds, temporary problems there. This too shall pass. We've got happiness. Nice. We've got a heart, love, deep affection and caring. We've got to give ourselves that if it's not coming from anyone else. Oh, we've got marriage. Ooh. And a boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Well, think of a yes or no answer question. I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'll pull one of them out very shortly for our answer, but it's just a bit of fun. It's a just general reading, not a personal one. If you do want a private reading, they're available from my website, behealing.com. I'll pop a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. And just know, I get everything out at the moment within 24 hours. Anything from one question readings to general readings to love readings to soul contract readings of why you're here on the planet, which is very long reading. Very popular at the moment, those ones. It's a new kind of a reading. Check it out, behealing.com, book yourself in. And I've got a special on energy healings at the moment. How best to deal with these energies today? I've got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is like starting again or beginning something, but now you've got more clarity, you've got more sense. It's based on an aha. And the world, change, it brings change. The world card is more a gentle change, a new chapter than the death and rebirth, but both cards are out. So learn from what went before, have an aha, and then start something different. Do something different this time based on what you've learned. Is because it can give you a whole new experience. So, think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is no. It's the Ruby, don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like. Before you click off down there, click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment as well. I love hearing from you, and consider clicking that join button to be a part of my membership program. I am going live every day for that membership as well, and channeling. I usually just go live a few times a week, but I'm doing a daily meditation live here on the channel, available to everyone. Come and meditate with me sometime. I would love for you to join me, and let's benefit our well-being together. You can do it in your own time. You don't have to join me live, but watch the replay each day and practice. Have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.